What's up, guys? Matt Gillette out here in Gillette-Ranch, checking on things. And I'm gonna rewire a feeder that keeps acting up on me. The 7-amp fuse keeps blowing, so I'm gonna replace that piece. The ice storm that happened last week took out a few branches out of the trees. Drove through Hubbard, Texas, and man, it's pretty bad over there. But when I drove up, the catfish and all the fish were going crazy. But I'm having problems with the 2 batteries I had. They're low, and I've tried to charge them a couple times, so I'm gonna have to order a new battery. But some of the fish are still popping up. I'm gonna go ahead and, since they're going wild, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some food out here for them. See what comes over here. Wake them up in different areas. Sorry if I'm being jerky right now with the camera. These quick drip cups come pretty handy. That's way too much food. Oh well. Let's see what comes up. I'll just throw that cup in there for now. See there? Ow, shoot, my feet. About tripped myself. You see they're all going pretty crazy over there. There's some perch and some catfish. I can see them swirling. But there's really no breeze right now, but it was pouring down rain when I was pulling up right before the ranch. And nothing's coming up. Pond is full. See, it's kind of backing up this way. There's I guess from driving up and down that little hill where the water exits the spillway kind of thing. I guess it built up from driving over it. But I need to fix that. So the water's gonna fill up over there first, then run that way. But there's a catfish right there. I can see him because I got the sunglasses on, but I don't think y'all can see him. I think there's 2 right there. So one looks about to be a foot long. Not a foot long from Sonic. That was a bass. Some of the bass will start eating this pellet food, and normally they won't. Well, I guess the food's going that way from a little breeze. There's about 4 catfish over there. Some perch popping up. Wanted to see if these grass carp would come up. We put 8 of them in there, and man, they're massive. But I've only been able to count 6 in the last few months. But we got them to take care of all the invasive hydrilla that grows 1 inch a day. It completely clogged this whole pond, so we had to treat it with a chemical that was safe for fish. But I don't want to really put too many chemicals in here, so we did that once. Then we got them grass carp, and then they eat it quite a bit. Of course, they'll eat 3 times their body weight. Now they're about 20 pounds, I guess. Man, they're huge. I've caught one once, but it broke my line. I didn't have my drag on. When I drove the blue heron that's always over here eating fish away, I'll walk the shore and see what spooks. Oh, I just stepped on a bunch of mussels. If the grass carp are laying over here, they'll make a huge splash when I walk by. I planted this as annual ryegrass through here. I was trying to stop the erosion, but of course not all of it grew in time. Oh, grass carp on over here. But pond's looking good. this area, I just walked, I cleared out some dirt that came in there from a runoff. Quite a bit, actually. Now that I backed away, we'll see what that's a cat. We put me and Dad put 200 channel cat. They were 4 to 6 inches, mostly I say 4 inches. Man, I don't know. I think that was in the spring. I need to start writing it down when I stock the pond, just because I want to remember. But I'm sure the bass and big cats ate a bunch of them. That fish that just came up right there, I don't know if y'all caught it on camera, but I have no idea what it is. Its back fin is totally white, and what's the thing on top? Dorsal fin? I don't know. Whatever, it's completely white. I don't know if it's a catfish that's growing crazy. But I'm gonna go walk over here on the dam and look through the trees and see what if any big limbs fell down. That's bloody. Feeder and the barrel feeder's over there. Feeder's full, the barrel feeder is not. But I see the Jack, who leases the property from us, our back 45. He had his cattle in a wheat field that he grew, but I can see he released them because he's feeding them on the next property to us. Bunch of birds. That's fishing cabin. But I'll point y'all to the pond. Pond's looking pretty good. Alright. See, some of that food plot I put in is sprouting back up. I forget what all's in it now. All types of stuff. I did it around the pond, and I planted it all over there. Now you can see the fish. Fish are pretty active. Across is where me and Dad are taking out dirt, and you see how it kind of slopes down. So we're gonna actually drop that and slope it up that way, kinda. It's gonna be further back would be a big slope, but I wanna actually dig all that out and have a pond bigger. I really need a dozer. But we're gonna make it nice. Right there, all that brown stuff, that's this wild grapes. And here are the cardinals. My boots are already muddy. Trying to see what this fish is. I think it's a catfish coming up. Of course, now that I point at it and have video on it, it won't come up. Probably saw me. Saw a gringo. But so, what in the world? That tree has fallen. It's next to that cedar tree I'll take out. I'll limb it up, and depending on how thick it is, I'll use it as a post. Creek has water. This is a pile that when they tore down trees, his little dozer was too slanted, so he just pushed it around that tree. I was gonna burn it down there, but I don't want to take out that one cedar elm because it's so big. But I want to clean up all these trees to make it look real nice, kind of like a park. This tree, I forget what it was, but we took it down. Just haven't cleaned it up. But now from the rain, I can see where the cattle walk. I made a new trail right through there. And actually, right over there is where some deer always walk up, because there's always tracks over there. But now's the time to clean up all these trees. But I'm too tired and don't have the energy. I need to get the front trees cleaned up. But sometimes I'll just sit over here and watch all the cardinals. Usually in the spring they're going crazy, but you can hear them all in the background. So I want to look right over here. The pond has a leak. When the water is down 4 to 5 foot, it leaks. Let's walk over here. Man, the cattle have really been down here. The creek is running, but the leak is right there. But when the pond's, like I said, 4 to 5 foot, that's when it leaks. If it's a little lower than that, it won't leak through there. But there was a, not only that huge tree was there, there's also a massive, huge oak tree that had died. When we bought the property, I mean, we built this up, but this was all thick with trees and the briars. You couldn't walk through it. I'm trying to find the picture, but everything was thick forest. You could come to the pond right there and right here, but it was a complete forest around the pond. All this right here where I'm walking, this was all thick trees. You couldn't even walk through it. There's the weeds I killed. Meant to trim them up, but I'm glad I left it. The fish like it, and those minnows can lay their eggs on the branches. See some trash blew in. But all through here I planted a food plot. I planted it too late, but all that green is stuff that I planted right over there. But yeah, I'm gonna go work on this feeder. It's not too muddy. I gotta see how muddy the creek is, because a lot of sediment comes in right there and it gets really soft. So I don't know if I can make it across. I'm not gonna get the gator stuck down there because it's raining. If there's a flash flood, it'd be a goner. But I'm walking the. Oh, that's my tracks. Never mind. But I say, deer tracks. Well, I didn't do that. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's coyote coming through here. That had to be, that's like from this morning. But I'm gonna check things out, check the fence, make sure there's no cattle in this top 35 acres. I'm sure there's not, because they would be around the pond drinking. But bunch of perch are eating. Pond's looking good. There's no breeze. The temperature's perfect. Just if it wasn't muddy and rainy, I could do a lot of work. Not gonna pull the tractor out because this the small gator is making tracks. I don't want to tear things up. Then I need to go get the card out of that game camera. So I need to go back and I'm just gonna swap it and take it home. But I planted that ryegrass all through here. Planted it real thick, so either the birds got it or the rain just washed it down the stream. I could probably, if I go there, I could probably see a ryegrass sprouted in the ditch. But everybody looks happy in the pond. They ate all that food. But again, Matt Gillette at Gillette-Ranch. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.